Here are 8 steps to convert your simple IRA to a 401k plan.
Check eligibility and requirements.
It used to be forbidden to go from a simple IRA to a 401k plan. You had to let people know by November 1st of the year before you were going to have your plan that you weren't going to do it. So under the old rules, you would have had to tell your employees by November 1st of 2023 you weren't going to have a simple IRA in 2024. Now you can convert it in the middle of the year, which is a fantastic bonus. But there is a rule where if you don't have your money in a simple IRA for more than 2 years, you can't take it out. Okay, but there's a little. The IRS added something, or excuse me, technically Congress added something to the Secure 2.0 rules that if you move your money from your simple IRA into your brand new 401k plan within 2 years, but follow some other early distribution rules, you can do that without penalty.
And that really leads to number 2, which is understand the rules. I think you just proved to that, right?
Well, either understand the rules or hire somebody who does, all right? The biggest rules, okay, there are basically 2 or 3 main rules that have to be followed in order to convert your simple IRA to a 401k plan in the middle of the year. So rule number 1, you have to convert it over to a safe harbor 401k plan. And we have videos on that. That's right. Absolutely. Okay. Now then.
And we have an expert who can help you.
Thank you. Do you think somebody can defer the max in a simple and in a 401k plan during the conversion year?
I think there's real math involved in that.
There is real math involved in that. That is the correct answer. Okay. So basically, the longer you take to roll it over, the less money you can put in the 401k plan. So basically, if the 401k plan is going to start deferrals July 1st and we're doing this the middle of May, it's almost too late to get it set up by July 1st, okay? So if you're starting your 401k plan July 1st, your limits for the 401k plan are cut in half and your limits for the simple IRA are cut in half, okay? So that's rule number 2, okay?
Yeah, so somebody will make a calculation based on what month you're in, and that little slider that says how much you can put in.
And Congress inside the rules, it actually specifically states it's prorated to the day, okay, which is unusual for them. Also, so then finally the third one is, since you have to have it go into a safe harbor plan, that means that it has to be set up by October 1st, which means you need to be starting to make this move by the middle of August in order to make a mid-year move. Okay? You have to let your simple IRA provider or providers know that you're stopping this. You're going to have to obviously let your participants know that you're stopping this. And when you're setting up your 401k plan, you should be letting them know that simple IRA assets are coming over. That's kind of a duh with how we look at things, because your record keeper pricing is almost always going to be based on the amount of assets being rolled in. The more coming in, the lower the percentage generally. All right. Number 4 is set up the right 401k plan that is going to give you the right amount of flexibility that you need. All right. Make sure you've got your 401k plan set up so that people who were deferring, who are eligible to defer in your simple, are able to defer in your 401k plan. Yes, dear?
From the Peanut Gallery.
Yes, dear.
Do all providers will take simple IRAs and put them into a 401k plan?
Right, because it's just, as far as they're concerned, it's IRA money.
Okay.
And I have yet to see any vendors that we talk to not allow pre-tax IRA money. Remember, you can't roll in Roth IRA money, but it's almost always on a plan level. You could theoretically, so as part of setting the plan up right, make sure you haven't accidentally set up your plan to not allow for IRA rollovers, because that's your simple money. Okay, that's not deferrals and employer contributions. Your simple IRA money is going to come into your 401k plan as an IRA rollover. Step number 5, do you think this is more for the employees in the simple IRA or more for the employers?
Well, the employees would generally fill out the forms. The employer has to kind of manage the process to make sure it all works, right?
Most likely the record keeper they picked is going to take care of this process. The employer is going to have very little to do here. All right, so Please make sure that the necessary rollover forms have been completed to get money from your Simple IRA provider and into your 401k plan administrator. The company you've picked to hold your 401k plan assets should actually be helping the employer with most of this work, because it's in their best interest to get as much Simple IRA money as possible. This should not be a heavy lift for the plan sponsor.
Okay.
And number 6 is?
Initiate the transfer. Well, the question is,
Initiate transfer. Sorry. Yes,
they're all individual forms that have to be filled out from the IRA holders into the 401k.
Right.
So I'm not sure, do you have to gather them all together and send them all at once?
No.
What does initiate?
Generally not, because they're all individual accounts. Okay. And
because
people
the person
can
actually has the choice not to roll theirs over
yeah,
if they don't want to.
Right. They don't have to do it. Okay.
Right.
That's another. The employer cannot mandate that all of the Simple IRA money goes into the 401k plan. They can just make it super, super simple for all of the Simple IRA money to go into the 401k plan. So it is true, initiate the transfer. Just because you filled out the forms, that doesn't mean anything happens. You actually have to do something with them. They have to make sure that they get to the right place. And again, most likely your new record keeper is going to help you with that. So
that means they don't have to have a blackout notice because they're doing distribution forms, right?
Correct.
Got it. Thank you.
It's not a Sarbanes-Oxley issue.
I'm just
when you are, if you're an employer, when you are looking at 401k providers to act as record keepers for your Simple IRA rollover, ask them how much they're going to help you get that money moved over. What's number 7?
Verify the transfer.
Right. Okay. So your plan sponsors is still definitely the fiduciary in what's going on inside the 401k plan. I'm not 100% certain about their fiduciary liability with the Simple IRA, but because the money's leaving the Simple into the 401k plan, you should probably be paying attention or tasking somebody with paying attention to make sure that all the money's come over as asked. Nobody's left behind. Yes, no dollar is left behind. Okay. Now then. And what is the 8th and final and best step in this whole video, Katherine?
Now you're to a 401k plan, so you can get the most out of your 401k plan by watching more videos like this on our channel.
Absolutely. And please, if you like this video, watch some of our other ones. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell everybody you know about it. Like, subscribe, you know what to do. And don't forget to keep those cards and letters coming. Take care.
Thanks for watching.